Hello everybody, Donovan here, and Justin. Today is my birthday, also known as April Fool's. This is March. Well, I bet you didn't expect this video topic coming, so let's celebrate my existence with a game I do not really enjoy. Fortnite, a game that I have a fun history with, but we'll get to that later. Fortnite was originally conceived back in 2011 when the game was first announced back in the Spike Video Game Awards developed by Epic Games. The main concept was this. Fucking zombies. Yes, a zombie shooter game. Where have I seen this before? Now, what made this game special was the ability to build structures. I'm starting to see a pattern here. Epic Games explained how they wanted to create a game that combined the construction genre with the shooter genre. Development moved smoothly, and in 2014 we were able to see more glimpses of the game and how it worked. More time passed, and finally, in 2017, the game was ready to be released. Ah yes, 2017, the year when the Nintendo Switch launched, Fortnite launched, my YouTube channel was launched, and the death of the Wii U. Yeah, this is single-handedly the greatest year of all time. Fortnite Save the World, which is their single-player campaign that nobody plays LoL, was released and got a fair amount of players in its first month. Then Epic said, I can milk you. PUBG, an action shooter making leaps and bounds during Fortnite's initial release, revolutionized the Battle Royale genre. PUBG was huge back then, now it suffers the same fate as Fall Guys. Dead. Epic Games wanted Fortnite to be huge and have an active player base, so they saw the rise in popularity of Battle Royales and took the opportunity. A game with the mechanics of the wildly popular Minecraft with the shooter nature of Call of Duty and now combined into a Battle Royale which is slowly gaining in popularity just seemed too good. Not only did Epic take a page out of PUBG, but also out of the game League of Legends. League of Legends is a free-to-play game riddled with microtransactions. Are you sure this is League of Legends and not EA? Fortnite would take the same pricing approach to make its Battle Royale more inviting to players, and so later that year, Fortnite would release its Battle Royale as a free-to-play game, and you all know the story, with streamers like Dr. Disrespect, Ninja, and me hopping onto the Fortnite Train. The game quickly grew in popularity. It was a sensation. Pro boxers, rappers, etc. were all trying out Fortnite. What made Fortnite really explode was when Ninja famously played with Drake. With its unique gameplay and addictive nature of Battle Royale, Fortnite was a smash hit. Now, I'm not gonna just talk about Fortnite's success, no. We're gonna go back to a time period when Google Trends decided to take an absolute on this game. From what I can recall, Fortnite's first major controversy was the removal of the double pump mechanic. This would be the start of a trend where Epic Games made some weird and bad choices which turned a lot of people off this game. The double pump is where you have two pump shotguns and you basically switch between them with every shot, which made pump shotguns extremely fast and effective in close range. The pros in particular were very upset with this change, but what ticked off the casuals? Epic Games released the new game mode Playground Mode, where you can do whatever the hell you want. You see, there was nothing wrong with the actual game mode. It was the time of release. This released around June of 2018 when Fortnite was really hitting its stride. Since you can do whatever you want with this game mode, many people took advantage of this and began practicing a whole lot on the game. See, there's a common stereotype of Fortnite that there are too many sweats in the game. I think the origins of this can be traced back to Playground Mode. Think about it. Let's use the analogy of Playgrounds as a study guide and Battle Royale as a test. If you just take the test head on over and over again, you'll eventually learn how to solve all the problems. Slowly though. But if you use the study guide wisely, you'll be able to ace the test in no time. I don't know if that was a good analogy, but whatever. What I'm trying to say is that players can reach peak skill level within a matter of weeks with Playground Mode. This caused a weird effect of skill level where everyone was just seemingly too good. Fortnite was stupid fun at the beginning because everyone was at the same skill level. Everyone had no idea what they were doing. But once Playground Mode released, everyone just became too good. All the noobs or casuals just seemingly vanished or were turned off by the fact that there were too many sweats at the game. This is my thinking and reasoning of the origins of this stereotype. Please don't kill me. Another problem Fortnite had that is still seen today is the weapon balance. Back then, when everyone was a sweat, Epic Games wanted to ease the casual audience back into the game. Their answer to getting casuals back was the SMG. The problem with this was that the weapon was too powerful. It let noobs easily tear through the builds the pros were creating. If you even look at my footage, you can see me tearing through my opponents with an SMG. It's just that good. Even when this SMG fiasco was going on, double pumping was still not added back, meaning the pros were still angry. But do you want to know something that angered both the pros and the casuals? Through Season 7 and 10, there were many controversial and game-breaking additions to the game that caused Fortnite's fall, according to Google Trends. In Season 7, Epic Games added zombies to the Battle Royale, which didn't add much to the gameplay and were seen as nothing but a nuisance. Planes were also added into the game for a good while, and they were just stupid broken. Sure, they were fixed a bit with updates, but they were still annoying pieces of crap. And finally, the last two additions that broke and scarred the game forever. There was the Infinity Blade, a weapon capable of obliterating anyone who comes into contact with it. A weapon so strong it could tear through builds within a matter of seconds. If you look at this Fortnite tournament, you'll see what I mean when I talk about obliteration.
For match 5 as well. For match 5, this is the dream scenario.
This is anyone's game to win, but Zysek is not trying to make that happen. As you are low ground, if you are high ground, he is taking quick care of everyone on the map here. Now, again, rejuvenating himself back to max health. Lands on the perfect, just little spot right there, pushes everyone down to the high ground. Or to the low ground.
Look at this awkward area.
Oh, is he gonna hit that? So close.
And there you have it. An Infinity Blade gets the victory. Royale.
And then we have mechs. Tell me what's wrong here. This isn't Mario Party bullshit. This is Fortnite! The final nail in the coffin as to how Fortnite became this sad sack of a line goes to the beginning of Chapter 2, Season 1. At the end of Season 10, there was nothing but this. A black hole. For days, players weren't able to play the game. All they could do is just stare into the abyss and wonder what is going on. This led to the hugest peak the game had ever seen. If you can't play Fortnite, might as well Google what the hell is happening. And finally, it was revealed. Chapter 2, Season 1 would bring in a whole lot of new mechanics and a brand new map. Though the thing is, Fortnite took a nosedive in interest and reached its all-time low. This is probably due to the fact that Season 1 of Chapter 2 was the length of 2 seasons, and there was barely anything added to the game. The excitement for Fortnite is just a shadow of its former self. This, however, doesn't mean the game is dead, far from it in fact. Fortnite is still a thriving game, and still an extremely popular one. If you look at Google Trends, Fortnite has been recently rising in popularity again, though not as it used to be. I think this is due to the pandemic, so it's only a matter of time to see if Epic can maintain their momentum here. This is not a video of me shitting on the game and calling it a dead horse. I'm just simply talking about the game's history. This game is groundbreaking. It did a lot to the gaming community. It was huge. Though sadly, today Fortnite is just a shadow of what it used to be. Now, if you've known me for long enough, you know that I have extensive experience of this game. Back when the Fortnite craze was beginning, I downloaded the game on my trusty iPhone SE and began playing. Then, when Fortnite released for the Nintendo Switch, I downloaded that too, and to be quite honest, I was hooked. I played this game non-stop back in the day. Everywhere I look, I see their face. Everyone wanted to play Fortnite, except for my cousin Punched. Like the loser What? You heard nothing. But what I'm trying to say is that I hopped into the Fortnite bandwagon for a good while. Still don't believe me? Well, look at my goddamn username. Well, might that give you a hint? I made a shit ton of videos on Fortnite that I thankfully unlisted because holy your grandmother can die from the amount of cringe in these videos. I began playing Fortnite back in Season 3 and played all the way up to Season 9. And during that time, I had a blast with the game. Until the very end. I don't know, man, but the game no longer felt engaging for me. I felt as if I played this game to death, and all the new things were either bullshit or just not that interesting. I'm being completely honest here. I love playing this game, but once I started falling out of it, I could see the many flaws this game had and what it was creating. People are asking me, Donovan, what are you gonna do for your birthday? And to that I say, I'm gonna be playing a stupid, dumb, idiot, dumb video game about shooting people while dabbing. I swear I'm okay. After 2 long years, I will be doing the unthinkable and pulling the greatest April Fool's prank of all time, and that is actually playing the game.
First impressions are key, and the first thing to do is to get into a match. I don't know why, but matchmaking takes a bit too long for my liking for a game known for its replayability. More on matchmaking in a sec. You hop down into the map, find weapons to defend yourself, and be the last man alive. Also, watch out for the storm as it closes in on the map to bunch players up to keep the intensity going. Also, my god, does my computer not like this game. I really need to find a new PC from that scrapyard I probably found mine in. There are 5 tiers of weapons to choose from, gray being the weakest while gold is the strongest. There are also materials you can gather by swinging your axe. You can use these materials to build walls or ramps or even a fucking house, I don't care. Yes, the big gimmick of the game. Fortnite. You build shit to protect yourself while also giving yourself an advantage.
That's pretty much everything there is to gameplay wise. Now the last thing I didn't cover is how to murder people. That's how you get on the list.
I'm about to show you clips of how I massacre dumb 9-year-olds. Just look at how my opponents play against me.
To see. Do you have any AR?
Either I'm just that good at the game or I'm just paired up with a ton of bots. And even then, those bots really do have some garbage coding.
SMGs are just flat out broken in this game. You barely need to build to get these kills. Just grab an SMG, hold RT, and boom, you just killed a child. Now, another effective way of killing people is using a shotgun at close range. Sure, shotguns do a ton of damage up close, but if you have an SMG, in my opinion, just use that and hope to God you have good aim. I'd say they're just as effective, heck, more effective than shotguns. You can even use them in long range to destroy other players' builds very easily. But the way I'm killing them isn't the huge problem, but it's the way the opponents play. I did not expect myself to be getting all these kills after 2 whole years of not playing the video game. I'm not even building to kill these fools. They're just that bad! I want to believe these are real children I'm killing, but in reality, I'm probably just facing a bunch of bots. If it takes this long to get me in a match, I better be paired with 100 real players. It should not take this long to pair me with 20 humans? Super Mario 35 usually has more humans than this. And to be fair, when I reach top 20 or 10, it's there I start to get my ass whipped by sweaty tryhards. But from my experience, too many bots and too easy to get kills. You want to know something even more bullshit? NPCs! Note these are all Chapter 2 Season 6 features. These things may not be in the game in the future or have been patched. But anyways, there will be these random NPCs in certain houses or locations. At first I had no idea they were even NPCs at all, so I shot them out of fear and I got obliterated. How was I supposed to know they were friendly the first time around?
That's not good game design. This is bullshit.
Of course Epic may have wanted the trial and error method. That just means I have to go through the entire matchmaking process again and hope to God you don't end up near a hostile NPC that you thought was friendly. Of course I may be nitpicking or just real stupid, but this is my overarching view. I'm supposed to be critical. I will go over what I like about the game. You see, there are 2 types of NPCs, friendly and overpowered. With the friendly NPCs, you can trade weapons with them, or you can challenge them to retrieve better weapons. For the fucking overpowered ones, they are obnoxious. They will fight you no matter what, and they will not spare you. They usually have purple tiered weapons, which is the second strongest tier in the game. If you're just landing in an area where there's a hostile NPC, good luck! You'll most likely die to them or get hit in a crossfire with them or another player. I like the idea of challenging the NPC to get better items, but there's more problems than benefits from this. Again, I may be just real stupid and interpreting this the wrong way, but hear me out. A really good player can get purple or gold weapons within a matter of minutes. The best players can get the best weapons in a matter of minutes. I mean, I guess that's what you get for being good at the game, but it's very discouraging for newcomers or the casuals. Also, not really, but maybe related to the NPCs, why does someone have a gold scar? One of the best weapons in the game in the first 5 minutes. And don't even get me started again with the hostile NPCs because they're just stupid. It's dumb. You can just be minding your own business and fighting one of these, and then a player comes up and ruins the fun. So what's even the point of these NPCs? They can just make players overpowered within a matter of minutes, and they can be a real pain in the ass to go up against.
You might be saying, Donovan, just get better at the game. No, my point of view is from the casual. And don't tell me to get better at the game. I have Kirby and Elite Smash. Yeah, I have a huge dick.
Alright, enough about the gameplay. How about the microtransactions?
Thank God.
This is the Battle Pass. Pay $8 or something to get cool, neat rewards for playing. I remember buying the season Battle Passes, which is why I have this skin. Yeah, neat shit. Moving on, we have the item shop, and oh my god. You got your standard skins and items, but then you have emotes, and this is just sad and hilarious. But my biggest problem with the item shop is the crossovers with the other games. This is one huge factor for my distaste in Fortnite, actually. This is not what Fortnite used to be. Yeah, sure, in the beginning you had John Wick as a skin, but after that, not much else until Thanos released. Each season had its own unique story. Every time you log on, there's something new and exciting. But nowadays, you have seasons dedicated entirely to an existing franchise. That may be cool for some, but in my eyes, that's just lazy and dumb. And I get it. Some people may enjoy the inclusions of these iconic characters, but to me it feels as if Fortnite has lost its soul and will just sign on to any deal to get eyes on them. I wouldn't have a problem with these inclusions if Fortnite was originally a shooting game with crossovers from other video games, but it never was. Fortnite was its own thing. It has its own characters, its own story. It's just that Fortnite used to have a lot of its own personality, its own identity. But now it's seen as the game where you can shoot the f*** out of Lara Croft.
You might be saying, Donovan, isn't that what Smash Bros. Literally is? And you are correct. That is exactly what it is. A fighting game with crossovers from other video games.
Fortnite was never the Smash Bros. Of shooters. It was its own thing. But now it feels as if the developers got lazy of creating new and unique ideas and just said, fuck it, get Ryu in here. Also, they announced Darth Sidious's dumb, idiotic plan to take over the galaxy for the final episode of the Star Wars saga through Fortnite. This is why your movie failed, Disney!
Now that was a lot of ranting on Fortnite, but hey, now you know the origins of how I got to play Fortnite and what I think about it. But even after all that, though it might seem a bit unbelievable, I still quite enjoy this game. Just a tiny bit, don't, no.
There are some good traits this game has that I enjoy. The combat system is just so unique and different from other shooters. How you play each game is always going to be different from the last. I love the personality this game has. Or had. I already talked about the crossover stuff, but other than that, this game has an amazing personality. It's just something about this game that makes it so iconic. If you see this one hell of a Chad on a billboard, I bet you'd guess he's from Fortnite. And probably the biggest thing I admire about Fortnite is its replayability. I'm being honest. When I was recording this footage, I was getting a bit hooked. Every time I lost, I always found myself wanting more. To get that number one victory Royale. Luckily, I'm a teenager with a semi-working brain and not some dumbass 9-year-old. Battle Royales are made to hook the player in for that winner chicken dinner, and I think Fortnite does this very well. It's always fun and engaging to get more achievements on your Battle Pass. It's just fun to try and keep going. I may have a lot of gripes with this game, but I'm being completely honest. I had a bit of fun playing.
Not that I'll be playing anytime soon, but I do have to admit, I had a bit of fun playing. And that's what video games are supposed to be. Fun. Just because I find something more fun than something else doesn't mean you have to feel the same way. But that doesn't mean I hate you. It just means you're a weirdo. And I bet you like the Wii U too, you f***ing animal.